Hello. We are back, and I have a tiny Costar. Say hi. She is here with me to help us destroy robots and other such fun things. It's good times. Okay. So, where are we? We're in Sanctuary space. Used to be Taurian space. Live bait is back in a day. Let's bring him back. He is back. Okay. Live bait is returned to duty. What's the catapult? Oh, we were doing something to that thing. Let's
That work order you submitted?
get that back in line. There is no flashpoint, but we can do missions. So let's do that. Let's do missions. This is Clash of the Titans. Clash of the Titans usually gets us something fun. We like these. Let's do Clash of the Titans. Shin, hello. And yes, we will show them the power of sprinkles. We're going to take maximum salvage, certainly, on a Clash of the Titans contract. Live bait is back, baby. What do we do with live bait? This is the difficult part now. We have the mechs, we don't have the space to put in another mech. We don't have extra battle armor. So what are we going to do short of pull the company commander who is straight 10s for somebody with 5s and a 4? And let's give him the Raven
to do, because this one looks pretty.
This one?
Yeah, a 10 and a 6. That's really high. 10, 6, 8. That's really high.
She's getting there. She's getting better. 10s are the best. So we want lots of 10s. The higher the number, the better. I can't remember what we put on this Wolverine.
Daddy, one of them has 9 and another one has 7. There's the one with 9 and there's the one with 7.
Yep. Sure do. This has a...
Why does this one say it has... Oh, I thought it had 50 because there was a 50 right there.
Oh, that's how much it weighs. That's a big chunky boy. What's in the Shadowhawk? I can't remember. This one's a scatter gun. LRM 15 and some goofy business.
So one of my animals are those ones because that one has 4 10s.
Yep. Well, that's actually one of ours. But this right here, do you remember when you got to name something Sprinkles?
Did you say?
Do you remember when you got to name something Sprinkles? That's this mech right here. And its driver is named Cream Sprinkles. All right. Let's pull the Raven out and let's try...
I think that would be good.
Let's try the Phoenix Hawk. Phoenix Hawk should be fine.
Dad, are we choosing the ones for your team?
Yep, we're choosing our team. And now we're going to go get the other guys. Oh yeah, that's right. Because it only shows their call sign. So his actual name is Boston Cream Donut, and he drives Sprinkles. Oh, you found your Pez dispenser. Oh boy. So hopefully everyone out there is having an excellent evening. Mine is going very well. I've got excellent company with me.
Yummy.
And we get to do...
Do you want one?
No, thank you.
Okay, I'll have one.
Uh-oh. Well, hopefully we can find a way to make this better. We should get at least one assault mech out of this. Whether or not we get all the parts for an assault mech, that remains to be seen. But Clash of the Titans definitely comes with assault mechs. So we should be in a position.
I love Barbie. I love Barbie. LOL, just kidding.
I think it's Armored Core 6. Either way, it's a new Armored Core game.
I love Chelsea. LOL, just kidding.
What?
Command interface initiated.
Are you talking about Barbie?
Yeah.
Nice. Alright. Alright, Darius, hush.
Sorry, what did you say, Mom?
Do you want to go hang out with Mama?
Still being possessed now.
You can definitely stay being guest star.
Receiving you.
Alright, let's hope that we
Daddy,
are...
I did do this.
It's okay. Don't worry about it. Where's the sprinklers? There they are.
Position confirmed.
And now we go this way.
I love Winnie the Pooh,
Onward.
just kidding.
Roger.
I will confess that as far as Armored Core games go,
Can you delete that part?
I can't delete it, no.
Position
It's
confirmed.
live. Everybody gets to hear what we say. I was really bad at Armored Core 2, and I don't think I've played any since then. I think that was the last one I paid attention
I love Winnie the Pooh, LOL, just kidding.
or had the opportunity to even attempt to play. Because I think at that time, it was like,
Elsa, LOL, just kidding. I love Elsa.
you goose. Okay. Illyrians, huh? Well, I don't know what's up with the Illyrians tech-wise.
Did you know that I'm actually just saying random stuff?
I did know that you're saying random stuff. Okay, let's
Commander.
Brace
Stabilizing
them.
and bracing.
I'll have another
I
one of
live to
these
serve.
candy sacks.
Oh, we can get line of sight. Commercials. Oh, Shin says that Tigger is better because his bottom is made out of his top is made of rubber and his bottom is made of springs.
Dad, who should we get?
Understood. Moving fast.
Okay, a light mortar carrier roof. This one?
Get that one.
We're gonna try. Oh, I should have changed the modal laser.
Oh, come on. This game's rigged.
Okay, that's the best answer. This game's rigged.
Receiving you.
Another one of these candy sacks are tasty. Nom, nom,
Alright,
nom.
so we've got middling numbers on the quick draw and really bad numbers on the mortar carrier. You finished.
Sugar lemon.
You finished your Pez. I'm sure you're okay. Let's not waste ammo on that.
Daddy, why does this video keep playing?
What do you mean? All right, our guest star is going to depart. Do you want to say bye?
Bye.
Shin is waving at you. I am
Commander?
sadly alone. No. What are we gonna do about this garbage? Ooh, the mortar carrier moved. We're no longer shooting into its rear arc, but with better numbers.
Aye, aye.
I was kind of hoping for more than 3 out of 8. That's like 37% on what was supposed to be 55%. That feels like I got
Damage minimal.
a little cheated there. Alright, so hold on. We've got a striker, a quick draw. This better be like 100 tons worth of pain.
Commander.
What are we gonna shoot at?
On my way. Double time.
What's a striker? It's just an LRM-15 on wheels? Okay, that's not too bad. Let's continue shooting, I guess, the mortar carrier?
Roger that.
I would like the mortar carrier to go away. It clearly has fast cam rounds, and that's kind of a pain to deal with. What kind of fast cam rounds does it have? It is not telling us. Me and debuff. Just regular fast cam. There is, I believe, Inferno fast cams,
Duncan Fisher here.
which will dump Inferno mines all over the ground, and that's really just very rude.
Heading that way.
So we're trying to avoid that stuff. Let's not overheat so badly.
Lighting them up.
Oh, that's probably the end. Okay. The mortar carrier is done.
Destroyed.
And we still have multiple members of our team to go. Do we want to... Alright, we're just going to advance to here. I'm trying to plan how we're going to get around the stupid landmines. 20s and 30s. Alright, I guess we're shooting this one.
Fun time.
Alright, that wasn't too bad.
Ready for orders.
The catapult, if I remember correctly, is much faster jumping. I don't remember why. Oh, I think it might have to do with Sanctuary and XL engines, which reduce how fast you go by, like, just a little bit. Lances? Sure. And that was disappointing.
Failed to connect.
We noticed. Oh, 85 tons. We know how big it is now. It is definitely an assault mech. At 85 tons, what could we possibly be running into? Local government, so it's kind of garbage. No one's going to be like fielding anything super crazy out here in the middle of nowhere as the local government.
Aye, aye. Engaging target.
What could we be looking at? I think a Zeus is 80 tons. Okay. Whoever that is, the Illyrians possibly. No, yes. Who knows what they brought?
Need something, Chief?
Let's send you to Initiative 1. 85 tons in the periphery. A stalker, maybe? How do I do this? 1 second. Is it a stalker? Here, we'll just throw that up there. Is it a stalker? It might be a stalker. We're not sure. out in the periphery, I can't think of very many other 85-ton mechs, but at the same time,
Wait your command.
the community content bundle means that there is just so much stuff. It could be any number of things, really. What do we get here? 25s, 20s. What's that? Still 25s. All right,
Firing
let's
jump jet.
get out of the fast cam garbage. Miss completely.
Failed to connect. Commander.
Oh, you don't have jump jets. The Lambda is slow and comes without jets. I forgot about that.
Got it.
Oh yeah, and we discovered last time
Firing on target.
that we need to revisit the APM with cryo ammo, because cryo ammo is silly,
Orders?
like very silly. Oh, the Leaper can get really close, holy cow, and will let us evaluate whether or not this is in fact a stalker. Let's find out. Do I know anything about periphery forces? It's a gunslinger. I was wrong. It was not a stalker. Okay. Let's... Jeez, what's on this thing? This is... I would not mind bringing one of these home. And our numbers on it are pretty good because it didn't move. I really need this thing to go away, though.
Armed.
Okay, the Illyrians have... no, it has extra head armor. The gunslinger comes with a cowl, so it has 60 out of a possible 45 armor on the head. It is much harder to head tap. Yeah, it's very strange to see it look like that, but that's how they represent it.
Waiting for orders.
Nope. What is this? This is the Griffin. Sure.
Roger that. Full speed.
We'll keep trying to explode the striker.
Target confirmed.
And we are just not getting anywhere with that thing. The Illyrians appear to have several mediums with them. They've acted a couple of times in the space where we would think where our
Duncan Fisher
own
here.
mediums are acting. I guess the alternative is that they have multiple pilots in
Heading that
heavies
way.
who have Master Tactician, which feels unlikely for a periphery power, but here we are. Okay, those numbers are just so good. There's no way I'm going to not take those shots, right?
Lighting them up.
How can you just leave it sitting there? Like, here's the random gunslinger, and it has an XL engine. So if we blow off one side of it, it's gonna die.
Ready to rock.
I really want the pilot to eject. I want him to panic and bail out. That would be ideal.
Accuracy through volume of 5.
In theory, the Illyrians also have an assault mech. Oh, melee. Getting kicked by the quick draw. Oof. Rude. But not really a problem. The Lambda is... Oh, that was the Leaper, not the Lambda. Oh no. The Leaper is a lot more fragile than the Lambda is. Alright, we'll have to pay attention to that. Okay, if we do this, just 47s across the board versus 28s across the board.
Roger.
it's hard to justify like 40% worth of the chance to hit on this thing that I have over here. Oof. Oh yeah, tiny co-host bailed on us.
Affirmative.
Her the other parent came home, and I am less desirable. Also, staying power, yeah, is what it is. Jump, jump, jump and shoot. Yes, jump and shoot the thing. I bet if we switch, oh, they're in accuracy mode. What happens if we put, yeah, we leave them in accuracy mode.
Aye, aye. Engaging target.
We're doing all right. We are currently trying to deal with a gunslinger, which we would
Mama can hit harder than
love
that.
to take home with us. Shin is no comment.
Good to go.
Oh, hey. Guess what, friends? Come on. We can't exactly get behind. Oh, we can get behind the quick draw. On the other hand, oof, we can get beside the striker. I think
No shooting, just running.
we're going to try to murder the striker here real fast. For real?
Hot damn, we're gonna do this right.
That thing actually survived that? What the heck? It has 20 armor left. It looks like we put a bunch of damage into the turret somehow,
Yes, Commander.
which is unfortunate. We were really hoping it would go to the side,
Roger.
where we did all our previous damage. I didn't see where the Illyrians stopped moving. I should have paid better attention. Supposedly, according to the way this mission is built, they should have an assault mech as well.
Ready for orders.
Run up here and just shoot this thing. Sure. Let's try not to get meleeed by the quick draw here. 79s or 88s. Hello, random thing. Goodbye,
Someone let me
striker.
borrow their pom-poms and skirt, because I'm damn excited now.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the pom-poms and a skirt comment.
Ready for orders.
What a peculiar voice line that is. Let's hold on that.
Waiting for the right move.
Oh, we've got friends. Shooting the gunslinger. The quick draw, I want to... Okay, Sprinkles can't do it, but the Leaper can.
Feeding you.
We want to kick the quick draw. We're not going to have, like, any evasion. This is going to be such a terrible idea. We're going to eat a giant Gauss rifle shot from the gunslinger. But on the other hand, we should be able to... Oh, the second one, 40 tons. Maybe the gunslinger will get mad at the other guys? We got 2 evasion out of that? That's bonkers, honestly.
Standing by.
How did we get 2 evasion out of that?
Understood. Moving fast.
Alright, we'll get the Lambda up in here. Let's go.
Scored a critical hit.
Alright, they are panicked.
Standing by.
What if we got 4 evasion or 5 evasion? Alright, let's get 5 evasion and shoot. I guess not at the quick draw.
Got it. No shooting, just running.
We'll shoot at the gunslinger. 2 40-ton mechs from the Illyrians, and 2 more that we can't see yet. 2 more that are presumably very slow.
Confirmed.
Engine crit.
Critical hit, Commander.
Come on, get stressed. Get stressed, friend.
Duncan Fisher here.
You know you want to. What do we got? 80 tons. Also, 2 assassins and an 80-ton. I'm surprised there isn't one more. Let's not massively overheat. We may need to strip this heavy small laser out.
Lining them all up.
As I basically...
Let's go wild, folks.
Okay. So here's the problem that we have. That's like a proper eject. That guy is actually in the cockpit. We're not currently fighting the sanctuary. So now I have to go edit this thing. Make it say cowards. The vagaries of all this. Yeah, I might have to. Since there are no sanctuary adversaries in this one, we're going to leave it as cowards for the moment, and we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. But in any event, we need to make sure
I got you.
that everybody is aware that that dude is a coward. Can we aim for a leg? I think we aim for a leg.
All right, hit them hard now.
Whether or not we get the leg, it looks like we did, but we're so close to just blowing up his torso, and that will kill him. But it will not give us 4 pieces of salvage, which is unfortunate.
Orders.
Okay. Yeah, the catapult jumps further than it
Aye.
sprints. I think under almost all situations. Are you going to, like, panic at any time? This dude is solid as a rock. It's kind of surprising. Engine crits, sensors impaired by random stuff, and he's just like, no, we're good.
What do you need?
I'm fine. Yeah, he did take his meds this morning. Let's turn that off.
Acknowledged.
I'm trying not to blow up his engine because I want salvage. This is greed, like pure and simple right here. Oh, thank goodness. See, look at that. Double Gauss rifle. I think this has jump jets. It's supposed to have 3. I think we blew one up by accident already. Possibly, maybe not. Anyway, it's got all kinds of fun stuff. Double heat sinks. It's got essentially... Oh yeah, greed is very real.
How's it going?
Because boy, oh boy, do I want one of those things. They're great fun. And they're heavy. Well, even heavier than heavy. They are assault mechs. So is the 80-tonner. We might have to just be okay with getting 3 pieces of salvage on this. Oh, we found the 4th one. Unknown, and we don't have a tonnage yet, but it's as slow as the 80-ton mech and is showing very early in the initiative. Oh. Maybe it's an urban mech? It's a trash can with legs. I guess let's shoot this dude.
Welcome to my album.
Let's hope we hit him in the head. Oh, we did, and he resisted the injury. Are you kidding me? We actually got the head tap, and it was with the laser, not the lance. Because if we hit him in the head with the lance, he would have died. Because the lance, if I remember correctly, is, yeah, it does 20 points of structure, which is enough to take the head off. So
Yes, Commander.
if we hit with the lance to the head, it should be an instant kill. And the more I think about this, the more insane that is. That is totally, like, out of control. Those are really solid head tap weapons. And it's completely disregarding anything like the cowl on the gunslinger, which would normally keep you alive through some of the head choppers that are available. But not this time.
Affirmative.
Damn it.
Okay, let's go.
I was really hoping for
That's a kill.
4 pieces, but it'll have to do. Oh well.
Waiting for orders.
Such is the way of things. Alright, let's not run up on these guys just yet. Let's let them move, if they're willing to. Come, assassin friend. It's a Victor. Alright, well, we're much happier with the gunslinger than a Victor. Victors are boring. It is an AC-20, but like, look at the other one. Double Gauss rifle. And just all manner of stuff. Jump jets on an 85-ton
Duncan
machine.
Fisher here.
It's the best.
What's up, boss? Receiving you.
Who is close?
What are your orders, Skipper?
Good to go.
No one is close, at least that can act. I guess the Lambda already moved. I was hoping we would be able to walk up and kick the assassin so that it would lose all of its evasion, and then we could shoot it a bunch. But alas, it seems like maybe we're not going to be able to do that.
Yes, Commander.
Who do I have?
Standing by.
Duncan Fisher here.
Skipper?
Okay, we're going to start here.
Acknowledge.
Sensor lock. We're going
Sensors
to
locked on.
use sensor lock to remove all his evasion and go from there. Though it may be painful because I really want to shoot this dude. Oh my gosh. Ah, we could almost get rear arc shots. That would be extremely satisfying. Alright, let's see what we've got. Those numbers are pretty solid. Those numbers are less solid. These are solid enough that I'm going to go ahead and take... Ooh. Go ahead and take the shot. If these were above 60, I might consider gaining heat, but we need to shed a little bit.
Lighting him up.
Where do we open? Just an arm? Oh well. It is 2/3 of his weaponry that's available to shoot now. Okay, the NPC gained a little bit of heat, but that's okay.
It's go time.
He has no weapons. That guy is completely disarmed. And partially, literally disarmed.
Commander. Aye, aye.
That seems fine.
Firing full complement on it. Oh, it's on
Oh.
now. Target's taking a critical hit.
Okay, the right torso is destroyed, so even more of his stuff
Receiving you.
that was already destroyed is now further destroyed? Question mark. Not sure how that one's working out for us. Catapult. Let's turn one of those off.
Affirmative. Yeah?
Bringing Sanctuary tech into fights is actually really fun. Because it is complete garbage. It's kind of like the clans in very much the same way, which is how they were intended to play. Kind of like the clans, but maybe a little less broken. Wow, that's a lot of heat. Goodness gracious. Alright, we may have to revisit this medium laser.
Confirmed.
Oh, there we go. Look at that. But the medium laser is something that I keep looking at in the guillotine and being dissatisfied with. Like, really? Is this what I want right now?
Hey there.
It's really not.
Alright, folks, let's get this
We'll have to
done.
find a solution for that. It may just be an extra heatsink. I'm not sure. Extra heatsinks
Ready
are
for order.
like a fine solution to problems. 30 tons, super slow, out in the middle of nowhere. That's an urban mech. Pretty
action.
sure. Really?
Showing. I'm gonna need a medic.
Whoa.
Orders?
Dude, you just returned to duty. Please don't go getting yourself shot to death. Or Goomba stomped to death. Alright, let's jump back here. Is it an Irby? No, it's a crosscut. Wow, I've just been totally wrong all night. A crosscut with 0 weapons. None weapons. It has saws on its hands. That's it. It has no guns. Let's switch that to damage mode.
Got it, Commander.
Just blow a leg off that guy.
Hard now. Critical hit.
Good. Good, I'm mad at him. A little grumpy about getting DFA'd.
Good to go.
Even though I continually fail to plan for adversaries using melee.
Copy that.
It's clearly their fault. Like him? Shoot in the torso. I just don't care. Shoot him in the torso.
Now let's see how you handle this. That hit something good.
Ready for orders.
The Leaper... We could go shoot the crosscut. Let's do that. This will almost cause us to overheat,
Target acquired.
but only almost.
Waiting for orders.
The Griffin. Oh, beautiful. We can just walk up and kick him.
Moving
This is
to
amazing.
position.
Get wrecked. Let's see here. What do you have left? Not much. Although surprisingly, all of his weaponry is still
Duncan
intact.
Fisher here.
Is this close enough to get us meleeed by a giant mech? I think it might be. This is probably safe, though.
Heading that way.
Maybe it's not safe. Guess we'll find out. He could, in theory, charge us. But these numbers are stupidly good. 10% chance to hit the head? Sure, why not?
Normally far other
I think we might have gotten one of
Damn
them.
excited now.
Revenge is Duncan's. Oh, getting hot in here.
Ah, you're fine. Don't worry about it. Oof. Almost done on the head.
What are your orders, Skipper?
I'm pretty sure this mech also has a targeting computer. I think we put one in for reasons unknown. But we're not going to be able to get really good shots yet. I mean, they're not bad by any means,
Affirmative, Commander.
but they're not like free and clear, straight up precise strikes to the face. But we're going to try.
That
Okay.
hit something good.
Oh, that's one way to do it. Okay, so all he has left now is the AC-20. I would have been more comfortable
by.
the other way around if we had destroyed the AC-20 and left everything else.
Engaging jump jet.
All right, let's just shoot this dude's leg
Aye,
off.
aye. Give them everything you've got. Hostile removed.
There's not very much of that mech left.
What do you need?
All right, 6 evasion.
Acknowledged.
We'll just take the turn off. Sensor lock. The crosscut, I guess. For fun. I can't believe there's a crosscut out here. I mean, given that the Illyrians are like a really minor periphery power, sure.
What's up, boss?
Still.
Oh, hell yes.
All right.
Waiting for orders.
Vulcan's just chilling. Yeah, the crosscut's doing nothing.
Waiting for orders.
Did one of our jump jets get destroyed? No, doesn't look like it. Okay. Happens if we get really close. I think what happens if we get really close is we regret our decision very rapidly.
Lifting off.
We have an open rear torso section. We've got... Oh, we took a head tap. Oh, from the DFA. And I think... What's this thing? 31 heat versus 36 heat.
Engaging target.
Nice.
Once more under the breach, dear friend.
I think the crosscut's probably not going to present a big issue. Just call it a hunch. All right, once again, there are no ways to... Let's force the adversary to move. The victor's in a terrible spot. There we go, much better. Yeah, that would have sucked if he had hit with that. Okay, we can
What's up, boss?
probably now, yes, get better shots on this thing. Now that it has moved.
Copy that.
Yeah, Commander.
Let's maintain evasion. We'll come jump after this thing. Does it have a ghost arm? Oh, yes, it does. That's a pretty well-known Unity engine bug.
Lift it off.
If you've seen videos of people growing eggplants on Mars, which makes more sense if you're aware of the actual game that I'm talking about. But in any event,
Confirmed.
if something hangs out in the same place for long enough, Unity just kind of forgets that it has physics. And so then when you try to move it, it just doesn't. So
Good to go.
You can build like bridges out of eggplants because you just get a bunch of eggplants and put them inside a scaffold and then leave them there. And Unity forgets about physics. And then you delete the scaffold and the eggplants remain locked in position. So, anyway.
Roger.
It's always kind of silly
Duncan Fisher here.
when it happens. But it's like, you know, kind of endearing, maybe, possibly.
Heading that way.
All right, let's not overheat massively this time. Let's instead sink a bunch of heat.
Lighting them all up.
We'll strip even more armor off this dude. Now he's got open or nearly open sections in the back as well. It's what everyone wants, right? Ooh.
All right, let's move.
From the side with your torso already destroyed, these will probably just go straight into the center torso and make you unsteadied. Oof. This thing is rugged though. Look at that. That is a lot of structure.
Ready for orders.
Like it literally has the tag rugged. That's what I meant. Not just commenting like, oh, how rugged it is. Look at that manly mustache. Probably chops wood and flannel. Turn the lance back on, sure.
Acknowledge. That hit something.
Oh, well, look at that. Only one salvageable part of that mech.
Yep.
I don't know how that worked out, considering that he ejected after only, I think, basically the same amount of it had been destroyed as the gunslinger.
Confirmed.
But I don't mind. What if we put you in base mode? Yeah, that's fine.
Acknowledge. Mess him up. Mess him up good.
Dude, all your friends are gone. Like, at this point, don't you just bail? Both of your arms are gone. So you have literally 0 weapons. I guess you kick people.
Standing by. All right, folks, let's get this done. Yes, Commander.
Like, the fact that that guy hasn't punched out is kind of impressive.
I'm ready.
Like, we can just
Confirmed.
walk behind him. Put that into damage mode. Oh, you're right. We should punch him. All right, the Phoenix Hawk loses a turn because I
Waiting
forgot.
for orders.
We should be able. Can we get there? Oh my God, we can only charge him with the Lambda. But sure, I'm down.
On the move. Putting my weight into it. Oh, it's on now. Inflicted some heavy.
Oh my God. Well, okay. Apparently the charge was sufficient to get the job done.
Successful.
I was like, oh, we'll get to hit him some other time. And then he kind of exploded. All right, well, we know what 75% of our salvage is going to be. Where's the gunslinger? Okay, now we just have to figure out what else we're going to take. None of this stuff is like just astonishingly great. Do we have, yeah, we have AC-20s. I guess maybe we take part of a Victor? Because we definitely don't have gunslinger parts. Victors, quick draws. We have parts for a crosscut, which is hilarious. We definitely have assassin parts. But those are bad assassins. We already stored and sold a better assassin than that. All right, well, let's take the Victor part. Maybe we'll come across it again in the future. Some other random thing. Yeah, that's not a bad set of things that we were handed by our employers there. All right, we wanted to make a few changes. Let's see what contracts are available to us. Fly swatter is just assassinate and then a battle and then destroy a base. A world or black site. So this will actually be against the sanctuary, but it's 3.5 stars, which is more than we've ever managed. What's this one? The Davians, 3.5, just a random battle. All right, let's do this one. We'll step up our intensity, as it were. So all the mechs should be fine. Battle armor is fine. We'll leave live bait in. I think he's probably okay. Let us deploy. So it's not against the sanctuary, which makes it slightly less scary. But 3.5. Yeah, we're getting there. I mean, ultimately, this, while it isn't like as tuned and ridiculous as the end of Dead Meat's run was, this is a pretty solid team that we've got working here. I'm pretty pleased with it thus far. Like, there are several machines in here that I am happy to run for quite some time. AI generated commercial for a pepperoni hug spot. What? I am both terrified and have many, many questions. Did it misinterpret Hot Pocket and get Hug Spot, and now it's got, like, you know, Pizza the Hut style? Oh. Okay, is this an actual place? Like, there is an actual, literal pepperoni hug spot somewhere out there in the world?
Command interface initiated.
Our insistence on, whoa, getting dropped in the lake, doing everything with AI for, like, good times is producing some very weird stuff. Oh, it's Rooster. We're in a Top Gun movie now. We'll just reserve all the way back. Oh, wow.
How's
You
it going?
guys. Where's Sprinkles? Right there.
Got it. Run, don't shoot.
All right. You're done. Let's get the adversary to move. Why are
Will be
we
done.
in combat?
Acknowledge.
Oh, because we can see one guy way out here. Is that a hover vehicle? Oh no, 60-ton vehicle. That could be any number of scary things.
Orders?
If that is a carrier of some kind, it's gonna be a little annoying.
On it.
You don't have sensor lock either. What is the 60-ton vehicle?
Good to go.
You also don't have sensor lock. Jeez.
On it.
Why would you want an SRM carrier? That feels like,
Orders?
you know what? I want you to suffer. Take that, streamer. Well, at least you're honest about it. Oh. 95 tons worth of vehicle. That's going to be... is it a Rhino or a Puma Pat?
Duncan Fisher here.
Let's go find out. Let's go find out which one it is. No, I think those were fast cam LRMs.
Heading that way.
It's an Ontos. Oh, we've got friends over here too. At a 100-ton vehicle. It is an MRM carrier, which is like when you can't decide whether you'd like the SRM carrier or the LRM carrier.
Lining them up.
But yes, the Ontos is... that's pretty hefty. Let's see here. Whoop. Vehicles seem like they will do very poorly. Yeah, so that's an LRM 60, basically, on the Ontos.
Confirmed.
Against things with lances. Lance seems like a really good solution to vehicles
Quick stepping it.
because they only have, like, they have lots of armor, but they only have a little bit of structure under any given section. So just blitzing through that with a lance feels
True volume of fire.
like a pretty solid way to handle the large amount of armor that they have, or to sidestep. Well, that was anticlimactic.
Waiting for orders.
Okay, the catapult. Speaking of lances, it did look very pretty. That was one of the times when, like, the game's attempts at cinematography were, it's actually not bad.
Engaging jump jets.
Just jump right here. None of these shots are good, but oh well. Part of me was hoping we would miss into the... is that a behemoth? I think it's a behemoth. It's a behemoth. We've got a rhino and a couple of other things we don't know about. Oof. Okay, fine.
I'm under heavy fire.
AoE LRMs are just rude. What's that? That's the rhino? It's the rhino. Yeah, swarm ammo. Alright, the rhino's gotta go.
What do you need?
Alright, well, I guess 5 evasion is the best we're gonna do. I don't think I've seen swarm ammo yet, but yes, swarm ammo is bullshit. And the fact that the MRM carrier hasn't even acted yet, despite the fact that we have 2 lances of mechs. Jeez. Okay.
Reporting heavy damage.
Wow. Okay, let's just miss and hit the guillotine. Yeah, the guillotine got headshotted, but thankfully the guillotine is a sanctuary mech and has an extra 12 pilot hits.
Reporting minimal damage.
Hopefully that wasn't like super duper loud for you guys. That was pretty loud on my end. Oh, there's a mech back there too. Are there 3 lances of these idiots? 75-ton mech. The Rommel has an AC-20. 3 MRM-30s. Oh, these aren't MMLs, they're MRMs. Okay, never mind. When I was making fun of it, I thought it was MMLs.
I'm your spaniel.
Twice in a row now, this dude has ended up accidentally. What do we got for the guillotine? Yeah, it took a headshot, but the drone interface is keeping our pilot from having any deleterious effects. Okay. Ontos seems like it's the easiest thing to hit by quite a bit. Get into the forest, get some damage reduction, have lots of evasion.
Got it, Commander.
I keep forgetting to move the modal laser to something other than base, which is kind of
Ready for
unfortunate.
orders.
Okay, Birdman, you're in the Lambda.
Confirmed.
25s. Okay, coin flip on the Lance. Yes, please.
Acknowledged.
We did not get there with the Lance. That's lame.
Heads up, Commander. You've got hostile contacts inbound.
Oh yeah? Really? Is it, these guys that we saw last time? Or do we have new sensor contacts somewhere else that Darius is just now telling us about? You know, I did not until just now realize that I put someone named Glide into the Leaper, which is a mech with wings, but we're going to leave her there. Does it have a wing system? I thought it had a wing system. Yep, it does have a battle mech wing system.
Got it.
God, the Ontos is just a brick of armor. Oh. That is a mortar. Or possibly a thunderbolt.
Receiving you.
Somebody with a thunderbolt launcher could be making those same sorts of shots. That might actually be a thunderbolt launcher, but actually, I guess we do have adversaries over there. Nah, that's an annoyance.
Locking in all weapons.
Okay, the Ontos is
That's a
down, so it only gets to shoot once. That's not so bad. Alright, well, we did see 3.5 skulls and think to ourselves, sure, we may be realizing now what the meaning of that number is,
Huh?
but we'll be alright. This is completely doable for us. What's the Brutus got? A bunch of missiles. Good gravy. Oh, the Rhino is the one that comes with the frickin'
Heading that way.
a penetrator. Ooh. Wow. Assault pike? Oh, so this is the rotary AC2 monster. Hopefully this thing is subject to recoil penalties, because otherwise, wow, that's gonna be a problem. Alright, we're gonna shoot the Rhino, because this thing has swarm LRMs, and I don't like them.
Lighting them up.
And as long as we stay in the water, Sprinkles runs very nice from a heat curve perspective. So, you know, as long as I am allowed to ignore all of my poor decision making when it came to building that mech.
Copy that, Commander. I'm on him.
Sprinkles is donut based, that's true. For the record. Okay, wow. What they are technically called in our household is donies. That is the correct pronunciation. 30 tons. All right, we got someone. Oof. The numbers are not great. I guess we're going to shoot the Rhino. We're going to stick to what we're doing. It's okay. It's a reasonable assumption.
Knowledge.
And I do want to point out that we also have sprinkles for ice cream in our household. So it could be either. But I think at the time she was explicitly referencing. A sprinkle donut.
My pregnant old mama can hit harder than that.
How is your mom pregnant, sir? You're like 40. I guess a space wizard did it. I think that's the answer. Space wizards.
You need me to hold still for you?
Very rude. Trash talking. Okay, the Rommel's pretty close now.
Light damage, Commander.
Yeah, I think if we had AMS, it would be going
I'm here.
just insane right now. I don't want to walk through a minefield. Those numbers are not great. But the Rhino, we can hit very easily.
Let's move.
Doubly so if we switch to accuracy mode. Hey, look, we're remembering.
Firing.
God, I feel like I must be shooting at the wrong things. Like, I'm just picking the giant piles of armor and spending
Orders?
multiple turns getting shot over and over by these guys like some kind of clown.
Roger that. Digging in.
Okay, assault mech. For real. Dunkin' Donuts.
Left and right.
It's okay to not like donuts. That's fine. It's not that big a blasphemy. That could be corrected by, like, you know, just like a first-year priest. Yeah, there's those swarm LRMs.
My armor's melting off.
Garbage is what
Getting
those
banged up
are.
real good here.
You're
Took a hard
fine.
hit there.
It's go time.
But we do need to
Ready.
do something about those. Okay, first of all, pineapple on pizza is fantastic.
Waiting for orders.
I will not stand for this whole, like, oh, it's blasphemy. It's not. It's fine. Pineapple on pizza is totally great. Big fan. Does this thing have swarm LR? Yeah, jeez. Why do so many of these things have swarm ammo? Inferno SRMs. Good gravy. Okay, well, the Brutus is a pain in the butt.
Look, Mom, I'm flying.
Alright, let's shoot this stupid Brutus. Okay, what do we got in terms of structure damage? Okay, it turns out we hit the front of it with the lance. That is an interesting graphical artifact coming from what is almost certainly a Thunderbolt
Waiting
now.
for orders.
Oh, this is the Lambda, not the catapult. Keep it together, man. You gotta keep your mech straight. Okay, can't see the Rhino. Can see the MRM carrier or the Behemoth. What's the Penetrator got? That is a surprising amount of lasers for something with... Oh, it has double heat sinks. Okay. And narrow profile. That's curious.
Roger. Full speed.
All right. Let's start on the MRM carrier.
Roger that.
Dear MRM carrier, what do you have left? Not as much as you probably want.
Orders?
Leaper has 2 small lances, huh?
Roger.
Okay. Do we shoot the Rhino, hoping that we can somehow get through... The lances are only going to do 10 structure. I think we shoot the MRM carrier. Why is it going to do 0 structure? It's supposed to do a bunch more than that. I thought it... Oh, sweet.
Mech destroyed.
Okay, the MRM carrier is gone, which is a lot of tiny doinks that we don't have to deal with. Looks like an LRM-10 and a couple of large lasers from a 40-ton mech. What the heck could that be?
Yes, Commander.
It's a mystery, is what it is. Okay, what do we got in terms of numbers? I think we just keep working on the Rhino. Because the Brutus and the Behemoth are both going to have a bazillion armor as well. 1,000 armor, 920 armor. This thing has 1,300 armor. Holy shit.
Got it. No shooting, just running.
Yeah, let's continue working on this thing.
Firing all weapons.
It would be really helpful if we can get the catapult in range. Okay, what's your heat situation look like after that? After that giant alpha strike? Okay, yeah, he just overheated himself. Got it.
Huh?
Okay, so apparently the only thing we can see is the penetrator. Unless we jump out of the water. In which case we can absolutely unload on basically whatever we want. Oh, the Behemoth we have really good numbers on, and it's a side arc. 74s versus nice. All right, hold on. Where's the catapult? The catapult can't act yet. Jeez. Okay.
Huh?
Oh yeah, we can get way in here, huh? Let's... Oof. Let's come shoot the Behemoth upon... No, we'll shoot the Rhino.
Heading that way.
Hopefully we don't overheat, like, super bad.
Lighting them up.
But hopefully that kills that
Let's
thing.
go wild, folks. Ah, well, that's the way the mech warrior crumbles.
Alright. What do we got over here? A Chimera, huh? Along with some random 30-tonner that's just chilling.
Yep.
Okay. Get in here. Go after the Brutus, I guess. Get the water spout into the water. That'll help.
Firing.
Three stacks of sensor impairment. Ooh, 75 tons. catapult? That might be a catapult.
I'm under heavy fire here.
Oh, you're fine.
Waiting for orders.
Ooh, numbers not so good. Numbers a little better. What happens if we go here? 60 and 47s versus 54 and 40s, but we get the water for an extra turn.
Firing jump jets.
I do like having extra heat sinking. And
Scored a critical hit.
lances do silly things to vehicles. Oh, here's the pike. Ugh.
Armor breach. Internal damage.
Oof. This thing only has 17 of its original 40 structure in the front. So chances are high we can kill it without having to blow through all of the armor
Standing by.
via the power of a lance. I would really like for this thing to not explode. Can we get 5 evasion? Yes, if we're willing to jump in weird directions. Oh, we can't get it this way at all. That's weird. That's peculiar. I can't run, so that's an annoyance. That assault pike is a problem. So is the Rommel, for the record. We don't want to show... Dang it, this is a problem.
Understood.
Okay. We're just gonna have to shoot the crap out of this thing and hope that we can somehow manage to deal with the AC-20 going forward.
Confirmed.
We will probably have to dispatch somebody else after this thing as well because it's a little beefy. What was that? Alright, thank you for coming by. Hopefully your attempts at rectifying your sleep schedule are successful, and hopefully fishing was also successful. Getting up early for hunting or fishing is like, I don't know, tradition or something.
Losing armor. I'm taking heavy hits, Commander.
Ah, you're fine. Okay, now we can definitely begin kicking these things, and that's nice.
Yes, Commander.
The other thing we can begin doing... Okay, so the Brutus... No, but the Behemoth, the Assault Pike... Jeez. Alright, let's deploy battle armor. Battle armor can indeed get into the side arc of the stupid assault pike. Oh. I forgot that that thing has AMS.
It's on now.
I wonder if that causes him to overheat even more.
Receiving you.
Even by just a little bit. That would be nice. Yeah, we didn't get as much damage as I was hoping for on the side arc of this thing. I really want it to go away. Like, very much.
I live to serve.
Did we discover they have a 95-ton mech over here? Ooh. 95-ton mech, couple of PPCs. Oof. Might be a Night Star? I don't think the Davians have Night Stars. The Phoenix Hawk feels like it is moving less freely than it has in the past, and I don't know what that's about. I would really like for it to be moving at, like, optimal efficiency right now. Let's not overheat super badly, but... Are you serious? You missed right there on...
That's the miss.
Good grief. Okay. A couple of thunderbolts is fine, not a big problem. I feel like we're getting fewer and fewer points of evasion with that thing as time goes on. Let's put the Lambda onto this guy.
Roger.
Lambda will do just fine.
Let's hit him hard.
Oh, wow.
One less
What the
target.
heck? Cool. All right. I did not expect that. Okay, what the heck? What is this Chimera business? An MRM-20, a couple of lasers. All right.
Commander?
The Leaper. Oh, we can jump behind this dude and possibly get meleeed, but we're gonna do it anyway.
Copy that. Watch my heat levels.
Oh, you're okay. And he didn't melee us. That's beautiful. He's gonna overheat even further than he did last time. Wait, did he? No, he did not. Strange.
Good to go.
I was kind of expecting him to overheat a little bit there. What's the assault pike looking like? An annoyance, mostly. And with the Brutus, we're going to try to kill with the catapult. So that means 7 evasion on that Chimera. Jeez, crazy. That's going to be a pain to deal with. All right, what do we got? The Behemoth we haven't started on. Let's shoot the assault pike, I guess. I'm mad at it.
Affirmative.
That thing is a major problem.
What's that?
We can't kick stuff. But if we jump up here,
Let's get a better view.
we are not gonna just do that. That would be insane. Let's not overheat. We will do this though.
Lighting them all up. Let's go wild, folks.
Okay. That should be like half the armament on that penetrator. Yes, almost exactly half. I'm not sure the AMS counts, but if it does... Alright, we'll jump here. Shoot the assault pike.
All wet. Go.
Alright. -2 evasion, huh? For the Griffin? That's not great.
Ready for orders.
Okay, so the goal was to use... the catapult to kill the Brutus.
Engaging jump jet.
Hopefully we can do this without overheating really badly.
Goddamn. Let's do this.
Okay, there we go.
Hostile removed.
Brutus is done.
Aye, aye.
The guillotine we have to be really careful with. That open right torso is a problem. Now, we can do like silly facing experiments like this, where we expose our left flank to the adversary. We're not going to be shooting at the assault pike wait, are we? No, we're not. We're going to be shooting probably at the behemoth.
Here we go.
Okay, if we move these to damage, it's just 77s across the board. Let's see what we get out of this.
I'm taking this shot.
All right, well, I appreciate them going after somebody that doesn't have like an open structure section. Two Gauss rifles and a PPC. I wonder what that is. That might actually be a Night Star.
Damage
We
is
know
right.
it's not likely another gunslinger because it's the wrong weight,
Hey, let's slip the dogs of war.
but
Standing by.
wait until the end.
I'm ready.
Please. Ah, man. So close. 5 evasion in the woods.
Up high.
Rear arc shots on this dude. It's gonna have to be good enough. Just a little bit of overheat
Full complement on
as a
that.
treat.
Someone let me borrow their pom-poms and skirt, because I'm damn excited now. This heat's frying my internals.
Oh, you're fine. Don't worry about it. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold up now, friend.
There goes the paint job.
That's insane. And a head tap on the DFA again? Like, what are the chances?
Yes, Commander.
I mean, they must be fairly high, actually, now that I think about it. Just for that to keep happening. Bleeding? Oh, damn it. All right, well, we'll have to monitor that. Hopefully, we'll be done so fast that it won't matter. Because if there's anything we're known for, it's being really quick. Wait,
Full speed. No target.
hold on. All right, let's continue with the
Copy that.
behemoth.
That hit something good.
Right.
Yeah, Commander.
The leaper. What does this thing have? It has more armor on the rear section than it does anywhere else. If we're gonna kick it, we shouldn't be kicking the front of it, or the rear. We should be kicking the front. Hopefully that's enough evasion to survive whatever shenanigans come from elsewhere.
That's a kill.
Okay, good.
Heat damage, damn it!
3 evasion. Yeah, that's kind of what I was afraid of. I think it was worth it to get the kill, but these are probably far enough away that they can't make rear arc attempts, but that guy did.
Commander.
Okay, we definitely need to get a bunch. Oh, let's get line of sight on these guys. Let's see what we're dealing with. What did we think? A Night Star and maybe a catapult?
On the move, full speed.
A Marauder and a Night Star. Okay. We would love a Night Star. Night Stars are super good. And it's the good Night Star. This is the 9J as opposed to the CS. The Night Star 9 CS is not nearly as good. The CS is Comstar, and it has a fixed thing. a fixed thing in it. You know, those things. 96, 80. All right, I guess we're going to shoot the Night Star.
On it.
It has a C3 master system that takes up a significant portion of one of its side torsos, and is otherwise kind of worthless. So the 9J is much better. All right.
What's that?
What's this? That's the Chimera that's on the ground. What if we just... I can't run is the problem. I can jump. Try to shoot the behemoth a bunch, but I don't want to. I want to shoot the Chimera
Heading that way.
because I'm a little mad at it. And I'm petty. What does this thing have? 70... Oh, wait. I'm sorry. Did you say XL engine when I pulled that up? Yes, XL engine. Side torso? Yes, please.
Lighting him up. Let's go wild, folks.
Get wrecked. Stupid piece of junk. I'm upset with that thing. DFA's
I got you.
not fun to deal with. Let's not overheat, though. We do need to replace the Blackjack soon. That's a rear attack? Are you... What? How? Are you insane? Alright, well, the Night Star is going to be able to make rear attacks too.
Bye.
Great. Unless it can't see us. If the Night Star can't see us, then... then we should be okay.
Affirmative. Engaging.
So maybe we just...
Oh, it's on now.
blow
Go
up
down.
that guy. And with the Chimera and... oh... yeah, they may not have line of sight to the Leaper anymore.
Standing by.
Which would be fantastic. Did we get salvage for the behemoth? I didn't actually pay attention to that. Ooh. Okay, we'll keep that in mind. I am much... I will say I am much more interested in the Night Star than I am in a behemoth, but behemoth is a pretty good option.
Commander? Hot damn, we're gonna do this right.
So we'll have to keep an eye out for that. The behemoth is a tank, and we could therefore drop tanks, because I think we're at the maximum number of vehicle or maximum number of mechs that we can field. So we would have to replace something with the Night Star, which frankly would be literally anything. The Night Star is very good. Yeah, replacing the Blackjack
Well, I'm not liking this.
with a Night Star would be just such an
Ready
upgrade.
for orders.
Really, really silly amounts of upgrade. Yeah, I don't know if it's terrain based or what's going on, but I feel like the Phoenix Hawk is definitely not getting the distance that it's supposed to. I don't think anything's been busted. I don't think it's been damaged.
Shot.
So it's a little difficult to establish why
Reporting negative damage.
but the Phoenix Hawk is supposed to be really, really fast.
Receiving you.
And that one is not currently living up to expectations. We're going to have
Acknowledged.
a performance review and talk about how it's doing.
Confirmed.
All right, we'll take some shots at the Marauder, which is colored like a Rock'em Sock'em robot.
Oh, what's up, boss?
Leaper. We'll just jump 7 evasion into the woods. That seems totally reasonable.
Engage in jump jet.
I wonder if the battle mech wing system helps it dissipate heat, because it should. All right, fine. We'll only shoot 1 this round. Yeah, if we get into punching range on the Marauder, I'll be impressed. The Marauder is another thing that I would not mind at all. Marauders are very good. Night Star is even better,
Receiving you.
in my opinion. 5 structure, 5 evasion, and we're in the woods.
No target.
Love it, love it. And the Griffin is relatively well armored still. Nice, 63 and 79. Yeah, it really does. Okay, well, we've got 99s across the board on the Night Star, so
All weapons are go.
we're going to take those shots. Night Star
what's that?
is a big boy. Okay. Now we got to figure out what to do
Heading
with this
that way.
guy. Because he's bleeding out and we really don't want him to die.
Lighting them up.
Which means that we have but a couple of turns to
Yep.
kill both of these assault mechs and their stupid little friend. Their little dog, too, the Cyclone.
All right, let's move.
Maybe if we can just impair his sensors so much that he's unable to do anything. Wow, they can see all the way to the catapult?
I'm under heavy fire.
Good grief. Good lord.
Ready for orders.
Speaking of the catapult, what does that get us? Oof, those are not the numbers I was looking for. 72s. All right, I think if we got a head tap randomly out of this, it would be astonishing because it would kill the Night Star, I believe. Yeah, any one of these two things will kill the Night Star.
Firing on target.
Instead, we got one of each for the legs. So that's fine too. If we leg it, that will help.
Aye, aye.
The guillotine, we're gonna have to continue to play facing games to try and protect that open right torso, which we're not doing a good job of right now, but what can you do? Switch these to accuracy.
Aye, aye. Engaging target.
All right, how are we going to deal with... Oh, the Night Star has evasion now.
Armor holding.
Damage is minor, Commander.
Ready.
Whoa, we're not quite close enough for battle armor shenanigans,
More under
but
breach, dear friends.
very soon. Very soon the battle armor will be in play. Man, they do not like the catapult. or having evasion. That's not very much evasion, friend.
Yes, Commander.
What if we just jump into the woods right next to this guy? Doesn't really get any better. 6 evasion is good. Let's see about shooting the Night Star.
Lifting off.
Do you have... You do. Do we get extremely greedy and try to shoot him in the head twice or once? I feel like that's asking a little much. It's like a 9% chance to successfully one-tap the Night Star. Well, let's roll some dice.
All right. Hit him hard now.
I didn't get there. Did get side torso, it looks like.
Ready for orders.
There's the Lambda, which is just tanky as all get out.
On it.
I did discover that one of the drawbacks
On it.
for the Sanctuary machines is that you can't
Critical
put
hit,
targeting
Commander.
computers in the head because of the drone cockpit taking that space. So, no opportunity to do glorious shenanigans. 5 evasion, sure, that's enough, I think.
Moving fast.
We'll run to sink a little bit of extra heat. Both? Yeah.
Target confirmed.
Okay, stressed. The other alternative is that we get him to eject.
Standing by.
Speaking of getting people to eject, 2 Thunderbolt 5s and 2 medium lasers on a mech this size. That's impressive.
Give him everything you've got. Inflicted some heavy damage.
Okay. That probably leaves rear arc shots from the Marauder. Not ideal.
Huh?
2 activations remaining. We're gonna have to take a turn off here pretty soon
Heading that way.
to keep him from bleeding out. Okay. Precise strike. This dude in the dome. With all the guns.
All right, folks, let's get this done.
Probably at least one of those. Oh, hey, panicked. Dude is panicked. There's 2 structure, or no, sorry, 2 armor left in the head section. All right, we're getting there. Let's come shoot the Cyclone. We do need the Cyclone to go away. Really? You're gonna miss that much? Oh, what? Okay, well, the Marauder shut itself down. LeFay is probably fine. The mech is destroyed. So I guess if we bring a Night Star home, maybe we're replacing the Griffin with a Night Star. That's really frustrating. Like, come on. What are the chances? Son of a bitch.
Up high. Confirmed.
Goodbye.
Hit him hard. Target eliminated.
Okay, just the 2 remaining.
I'm here.
Oh yeah, he's shut down. Damage. Sure. Let's take shots at the head. Screw this guy. I'm mad at him too.
Attacking from position. Let's hit him hard.
Okay.
Hostile removed.
Alright, so we have 4 parts of a Marauder. At the very least, that's pretty solid. Marauder is pretty good. Hey, Vulcan, friendo. You have gunnery 4. What happens if we just get right back here? Hello, Nightstar friend. Will you panic and eject? Yeah, that's pretty much what we're after, is trying to get it to panic.
Orders.
But also not get that guy dead.
Roger that. Going.
Let's put him away. So, unfortunately, I can't use Precise Strike with him to target. Otherwise, I would have aimed directly for the head with all of that.
Orders.
The Phoenix Hawk does not have... It does have a targeting computer, but doesn't have sufficient... what's it called? Resolve.
Knowledge.
Eject. Eject.
Target's taking a critical hit.
Still panicked.
Orders.
Even more panic from the adversary. What do we got in terms of like existing structure and such? Ooh, his right side is taken up. Pounding.
On my way. Double time.
That doesn't help. No one precise strike. Stop. Stop that. Stop dots. Please panic
Receiving you.
a bunch. Okay, you know what hits the head pretty regularly, it seems like? Death from above.
I copy. No retreat. I can't take much more of this.
Oh, 3 parts. Oh, shoot.
Mission successful.
DFA for the complete victory to assert dominance over the Nightstar. Dang it. Yeah, oh no, a Marauder. What will we do? The Griffin... Oh yeah, that thing got... Oh, all it lost was a right torso. It's saying it lost a bunch of stuff in the center torso as well. I'm not sure how, but whatever. Oh, we only have 3 salvage. Oh no. Oh dear. Oh, well, now what do we do? Do we take the Nightstar because it is objectively the best one there? Do we take the Marauder because we'll be able to put it together immediately? Turns out we have a Marauder part already, which I didn't realize. We could get a Marauder. I think that's the answer. The Nightstar is super good, but if it's going to sit in the hold until we run across another one, that doesn't do us any good. Even though the Nightstar is totally bonkers. Because here's the Night Star is +6 accuracy at extreme range. The Night Star is just absurd. So, anyway, Night Star totally bonkers. We did get one part of a Night Star. Oh, for the tank. Oh yeah, there it is, the behemoth quantity. We did not get the other behemoth part, but it doesn't appear to be left over here either. I don't know where it went. Okay, Marauder, good. Yeah, the Marauder is solid. Like that is a fine machine right there. I think what we might do is go to a new system, do a little bit of work in the mech bay. This is easy enough to fix. This should be easy enough to fix, as should this one. This is a problem in a separate way, and I think we scrap this because putting it back together. Let's see how much it would cost to put this thing back together. If we repair everything just to put it back the way it was, would be an XL engine, a core 275, if we even have one of those. Surprisingly enough, we have 3 of them. Huh. What else did we lose? The double heatsink kit, which I don't know how many we have. Oh, heatsink kits are over here. We actually could put that back in. Why are you making beef at me? 1 or more locations that are destroyed. No, it doesn't. Shut up. What else did we lose? An LRM-20, an ERPPC, 2 tons of Artemis ammo, and a double heatsink. For the sake of arguments. That there, and then we needed an LRM-20. We had case 2. Was that strictly necessary? The heatsink must have been over here. Where's the... So we have a single ERPPC. We could put a clan ERPPC in it. But we're already at 15 days and 500,000. I don't think the Griffin is worth so much that I'm going to spend all this to put it back together. I think the answer for the Griffin is thank you for your service. We are going to discard you. Which, you know, that's how we treat many things that we thank for their service. Yeah, I said it. Scrap it for 500,000. Yeah, it scraps for what we would have spent to put it back into service. Storage. Marauder. Oh, they gave us the 4th part to the Marauder. Look at that. So there's the Marauder. All right, what do we got here? XL engine, core 300, Guardian ECM, standard structure. We don't want a C3 slave unit. Let's pull the PPCs and the medium lasers. Let's move to clan ERPPCs. The rotary AC5 is fine, I suppose. command mech, huh? +1 initiative. 5 tons worth of stuff to play with. Those will weigh 3 tons each. Probably can't put 2 of them on unless Sanctuary Pharaoh gets us to 6 tons, 6.5 tons even. Let's take a quick look and see what it would look like to have those in there. Do we have enough? We do, but boy does it just trash our heat efficiency. I don't think that's the best idea. What's the range on this? 720 meters versus 840 meters. I think we'll be fine in that regard. What do we do with this stupid thing? Move the ammo down to a leg. It's mostly got laser slots left. Comedy option gamma cannon? No. It's just a laser, guys. 960 meters. Good lord. Oh yeah, case can come out. Thank you. Appreciate that. So we have 7 tons to play with. A 3rd clan ER PPC would be pretty funny, but definitely trashes our heat curve. So we have ECM, which we could take out if we wanted to. What we can do is get a targeting computer in there. Still have 6 tons. How many PPC capacitors do we have? Just 1. Okay. That's a shame. What do we have in lasers land? ER larges. Okay, so I think the first thing we do is get... How much weapon heat do we generate? So that's 96, 106. What is 4% of 106? Just a little bit above 4. But is this 10 heat per shot? I don't know. The heat controller might be worth throwing in. But alternatively, we just put in another heatsink. Keep this thing running icy cold. Still have 5 tons. To put in weapons, or I guess supposing we are interested in it. Ooh, 6 tons for a lance. The modal lasers are 6 tons. Ooh, pulse lasers are really heavy. God, that thing is insanely heavy. Wow. Streak lasers. How much does a medium lance weigh? 2 tons? Put a couple of medium lances in there. And then push armor up. That's only half a ton. All right, max you out. Max you out. Max the legs. Bring the sides up to 140 and the center to 190. Okay, so this thing is beefy now. Much beefier than before. This was really bizarre because it's got a C3 and a Guardian ECM in it. And the Guardian ECM disables even friendly C3 networks. So it was turning off its own C3 network. Anyway. That'll be fine. And then 14 days. Let's go find some place to fly to. We fly somewhere. What's this? Hey, Solano might actually survive. What's going on there? Now, it would take us 34 days to get there, which is not helpful. What's this? That's Orkney. I think we were just there, weren't we? Ooh, Charleston is a lot. Who's that? The Tortuga Dominions? That's silly. What's this? Micros. Oof. I want like a good solid 3 skulls. Why does everything have to be insanely high difficulty out in, well, except for that one. Hey, look, it's Dick. Yeah, I think, oh, not that filter. Different filter. Let's go for it. Well, the one that's about to lose. Other than that, there are seemingly no sanctuary spaces at that difficulty level. Ruins. Whoops. Where can we possibly go? All right, let's look at 3.5. Can we get anything good at 3.5? Still no. I think... Are the Taurians going to continue to get hammered? I guess is a valid question that we should ask ourselves. Because if the Taurians are going to get hammered, we can try to go to Selentaro and see what's happening there. And if for some reason the Sanctuary decides to jump off from there to... Is this oregano? Oregano. Apologies. It looks like oregano. All right, let's fly to Selentaro, which is definitely not cilantro, right next to oregano. I mean, oregano. 18 days, just enough to get everybody back up and running.
Bio command.
All right, this is really pretty, like the rings and everything. Coalition is transporting classified information. The Aregans. Okay. So, okay. Hard contact, which is just a straight up battle. Who is this? Pirates. Logistical breakdown, ambush a convoy. Ooh. This one had loot boxes. Battle in the Badlands. Hostile insertion. Davians. A minor royal pain. Yep. When in doubt, loot boxes. Everybody likes loot boxes, right? And the Taurians enjoy... ooh, we get lots of salvage, too. Maybe we'll see something awesome, like a Night Star. It's unlikely, but, you know, we can hope. Lance... Excuse me. Marauder? LeFay loses the Griffin, gains a Marauder. And then tank only. Here's a heavy mortar carrier that we just happen to have along for the ride. Do we put Vulcan or War Master, or do we just put Tesseract in the mortar carrier to see how it works when you have somebody with like straight 10s in it? Oh, strategic resolve. Everybody gets extra stuff if he's sitting alone or sitting up in space. All right, let's put Vulcan in it, and then the Grenadiers. We'll stick War Master in there. Everybody who's new does some time in the battle armor pits. We should get more battle armor. Okay, 7, 6, 6, 6, 5, 4, 5, 3. She must have... How is it the Marauder goes faster? Oh, because it's a command mech. That's right. +1 initiative. Ew. All right, let's do this. If we end up with a bunch of heavy mortar carriers, I won't cry. All right, there we go.
Command interface initiated.
Okay. Move up, find out what we're doing, destroy the convoy, destroy everyone else, death consorts. We, in fact, will not fuck off, sir. We have been paid. They give us money for this.
Waiting for orders.
Get on the sprinkles.
Heading out.
Okay, so the Phoenix Hawk here can get to 7. So I don't know what was up with it getting limited to 5 last time. I wonder if maybe it had like an actuator hit or something. I was a little grumpy about that.
Confirmed.
Moving out.
Pretty glad that we decided to shoot the Marauder in the head,
Heading
though.
that.
Primary target on screen, Commander.
Found him. What do we got? Hello, friendos. Okay. The convoy escapes here. They are here. I don't know why Darius was telling us to advance up here. We need to be advancing this way. Because we're going to have to get in front of them.
Copy that, Commander.
Frickin' Darius.
On the move.
Okay, the Marauder broke the game. Come on.
What do you need?
Let's move the guillotine.
On it.
The Marauder is stuck and can't move. I think the Marauder is stuck and can't move. We will have to careful maneuvers it.
Yes, Commander.
In order to get it off of this problem.
Aye, aye.
That's really annoying. Oh, look. Speaking of things that are stuck, we're going to have to careful maneuvers with you as well.
Moving out.
That's obnoxious. Like the two slowest things that we have.
Roger that.
That sounded like something quick. Alright, so we'll move the fast lance over there, the slow lance this away, and just possibly leave the heavy mortar carrier in space.
I'm your spaniel.
Yeah, let's go see what we got.
On my way. Double time.
Okay, an excavator mech? Seriously? This is what we're dealing with? This is...
See how you like this.
Well, there you go. We have... at least we'll get loot boxes out of it, I guess.
Receiving you.
Kind of feeling like... With 8 evasion. Why do they have 8 evasion? Ooh, a locust. Look out. Whoa. Whoa. Is that a locust
so good.
with... Oh, it's mortars. I thought it was a thunderbolt locust. I was going to be impressed. Primitive Wolverine. Oh boy, we're really getting there now. This is not the stunning Op 4 that maybe we are hoping to run into. All right. Okay, now that they've all
What's up,
moved
boss?
and they don't have a bazillion evasion, we can get to work here. Our numbers are still garbage. Oops. I kind of expected they
way.
would be
Double
better
time.
by now. It's possible that Birdman is only gunnery 5, so that's part of the problem.
Confirmed.
Okay, we'll take all that. 3 hits, solid. Ooh, center torso hit.
Yeah, Commander.
Just, yeah, jump right up here.
Affirmative.
67s, huh? Alright.
Acknowledge.
That was about average. Probably what we could expect in terms of landing shots.
Duncan Fisher here.
Well, doesn't matter because we're not going to try to shoot at those two anyway. We're just going to shoot at this guy.
Lining them up.
I was kind of hoping that we would miss into the locust, but I guess
Skipper.
it's not to be. Okay, we could go shoot at them, or we could continue with the plan where we advance along the road and shoot the vehicles. That's a 60-ton
All right,
vehicle.
let's move.
That has the potential to be rather scary. Uh-oh.
Commander.
The catapult, same deal.
Full speed, no target.
We're going to continue to move over this way. What else do we got? The Marauder,
Standing by.
which can actually move this round. That's nice.
Yeah?
Guillotine, which is surprisingly fast.
Bugging out.
Can we... No, nobody's within sensor lock range. Too bad.
Yes, Commander.
Now. Wow. Holy cow. Even in a sprint, this dude is so slow. Alright, we can't see... Oh, and they are out of range. The mortar carrier has actual range requirements. Interesting.
Got it. Run,
I
don't
was
shoot.
kind of expecting they would have more like an Arrow 4 worth of capability. Because I was thinking, what happens if we put them on fast cam? Do they go any further? Nope, they sure do not. AoE. I don't even know what AB is. I'll have to look at that later. But let's take some guided shots and some AoE shots at this dude. Okay, that's
Score! Critical hit.
pretty solid. I don't hate that. I mean, maybe the adversary hates that, but I definitely don't.
Ready for orders.
War Master. You're gonna hang out for a second.
They will be done.
Okay. Run up here.
Roger that.
That'll get us line of sight on a J27. That's really the only one we're worried about from like a causing us harm perspective. All right, now let's not overheat a bunch.
Engaging target.
Oh, we could have seen what that was if I was paying attention. I was not.
Orders. Roger. Full speed.
Yeah, despite the occlusion, this seems like the best.
Receiving you.
Okay, 7 evasion. That locust has so much evasion, though. What a pain. This will tell us what basically everything is if we move here, though. So the 60-ton vehicle is just a J37. It is not like something scary. That's
Firing.
nice.
I see him. Let's do this.
Okay.
Mech destroyed.
The next step is going to be to melee this little piece of junk.
Duncan Fisher here.
Let's just jump up on top of the hill.
Into the void.
And then we'll take a look at what our numbers are. So we have reasonable-ish numbers on this burrow, and then oddly enough, well, I guess the chameleon we have better numbers on. Let's shoot the chameleon, I guess. It's got to go.
Lighting them up.
Oh. Oh, wow. Okay, fair enough. Take that, friend. Get ruined.
Yup.
Okay. And we can see the adversary now.
Aye,
So
skipper. Full speed. No target.
we'll start taking shots. They're not going to be good ones, but who cares?
Engaging target.
Honestly, if we'd hit with that at like 0.9%
You
chance.
gotta be shitting me. That should have hit.
No, it shouldn't have. Math is not his strong suit. That's why he pilots a death machine instead.
Systems holding.
All right. All we need is for the mortar carrier to get in range of the road. And then we can make everyone's life super miserable on the adversary side.
Ready for orders.
Okay, the lances are not long enough range for us to be able to
Going
shoot
full throttle.
at these guys just yet.
Receiving you.
Okay, the Marauder. Oh, hang on a second here. What do we got? Sure, why not? Who doesn't love, 3% shots?
Calling out.
If we land any of them, it'll be hilarious. And it's an opportunity for us to see, yeah, this thing
Target acquired.
can run and shoot the PPCs all day.
No luck.
It's frosty.
Yep.
The guillotine, we put you in range mode. Still can't, oh, if we move here, we can take shots at someone.
All right. Full speed.
So shiny. It's such a silly machine in that regard. Sure, let's try to shoot these guys.
Attacking from position.
Yeah, that didn't happen.
I missed.
Yes. Don't act so
What's up, huh?
surprised. Okay, the mortar carrier. Oh, we can get direct line of sight on some of these guys. Well, they're in trouble now.
Full speed, no target.
I'm just going to switch these to... Let's get a fast cam one going. And then we'll just attack the ground, like right there.
Now let's see how you handle this.
Primary target taking damage.
I imagine so, yes, Darius. Note to self. Attacking the ground means I don't get to watch what's happening. It seems like that did pretty much exactly what we expected and wanted it to do.
Leaving you.
I forgot that the battle armor was on sprinkles when I put it on top of this mountain with nowhere else to stand. So you get to turn off.
Oh, it's on now.
Landmine damage. Thank you.
What's up, boss?
I appreciate that they are driving over the landmines just willy-nilly. Yeah, you're getting meleeed, friend. Tiny Locust. You
Yes,
have a major problem now. Ooh, that's going to overheat us a lot. Okay, what do we shoot with? I think just the laser. We'll put it in base mode. It actually generates less heat in base mode.
Putting my weight into it.
We'll have to pay attention to that. Okay.
Good to go.
Okay, unfortunately the Lambda doesn't have jump jets, so I can't jump it out of the fire.
Got it.
As nice as that would be. So instead it's gonna, oh, 2 whole heat. Oh, wow. That's fine.
Now let's see how you handle this. Hot damn. Let's do this.
Okay,
Tango down.
the Locust has been addressed. This definitely does not feel like a 3-skull mission. This has very strong 2-skull vibes. This dude is... Oh, he's bleeding to death. That's right. Are you in eject now or die, sir? Hold on. Panicked, blood loss. Yeah, eject now or die. Well, I guess we're not going to shoot the chameleon.
Standing by.
What if instead we just walk over here and kick this dude?
Move into position. Oh yes. That hit something good.
This thing has no evasion. Are you serious? Maybe that's what we get for naming the guy Live Bait. He takes
Duncan Fisher here.
more than a few shots to the dome. Pretty regularly, it seems. These guys have got this locked down. Let's just transition to shooting these things. What do they have? 3, 2, 3, and 5 evasion. What if they
We have
all had
information
less
coming
than
in.
that? Oh, it's literally their whole squad. Good deal.
Confirmed.
Where to go? I think we come up.
Affirmative, Commander.
All right, who can you see? I think the J-27 is what we're shooting.
Now let's see how you handle this.
I'm astonished that thing is still standing. Like, for real? Both sides. We hit both sides. How is that even possible?
Waiting for orders.
How does one do that? All right, unsure what we can see with the catapult.
Copy that.
Not much, it turns out.
Negative damage. Good to go.
Okay, the Marauder can actually see plenty of stuff as soon as the camera gets around to unfucking itself. Okay,
I copy.
can see everybody. What do we got in terms of numbers? Trash, not so trash, trash. This is the best we get, right? Right.
Got it.
That's unfortunate.
Damn it.
We are kind of far away. Let's run up here.
Going full throttle.
Then we could jump over next round. 20s and 16s, it's the same on either one of them, but this one might actually die. Yes.
Primary target damaged. Concentrate your fire and bring it down.
It's destroyed, Darius. There's no need to
Commander.
concentrate on anything.
Going full throttle.
Alright, we get direct line of sight. I don't think we need fast cam rounds again. Let's aim for the burrow. Let's see what this does.
AC-2 ammo gone.
Wait, what? What do you mean you're out of AoE ammo? Is that for real? Huh. Alright, I guess we're into guided ammo then. That's why it felt like it didn't shoot enough. Alright, well, in that case, let's bring these guys out.
Position confirmed.
And maybe not get them shot by an APC. That would be really unfortunate. This thing has got a lot of armor. Wow.
Firing. More under the breach, dear friends.
Once more.
Orders?
Let us stack up these walls with our English dead, I believe is the next line.
Standing by.
Do we just want to advance on these clowns and try to take care of them and then come back? The chameleon is gonna die, like no questions, because the pilot is gonna bleed out. That leaves only the Wolverine, and we have both the Leaper and the Lambda. I think we can just use the Lambda to take care of the Wolverine. So
Got it, Commander.
let's get the Phoenix Hawk over here. And shoot, I guess, the Burrow, which we have reasonable numbers on. Interesting. On range and base, it does not produce additional heat, but accuracy and damage modes do.
Warning.
Hit 'em hard
Enemy
now.
reinforcements detected.
Oh. Oh, there's going to be reinforcements.
Target neutralized.
I've got eyes on hostile reinforcements. They're heading
Okay.
your way.
Will they bring anything good worth salvaging, friends? Is it just a single 35-ton mech?
Standing by.
Because that's not really going to do it for them. Let's not overheat like crazy on this one. Oh, the autocannon produces like no heat whatsoever.
Heading out. Putting my weight into it.
We'll just kick him in the back. That's probably going to be unkind for him. Yeah. And he can do whatever he wants to the Lambda. The Lambda's a giant brick.
Waiting for orders.
Okay, the Leaper. Let's carry on.
Lift it off.
I'll leave those guys to do whatever they're supposed to do. Let's shoot this thing.
Target locked on enemy unit.
Or not. Come on. Will the chameleon pilot die or eject?
Reporting. Minimal damage.
There he goes. Goodbye,
Duncan
friend.
Fisher here.
We hardly knew ye. So if we just walk instead of sprinting, we get what? 79 and 40
Heading
something.
that
It's
way.
43. Sure.
Flying 'em all up.
Okay,
Let's
well there
go
goes that
wild,
thing.
folks. There you go, folks. That's the way the MechWarrior crumble.
Ready to rock.
Sure.
I got you.
Wow, those numbers are trash. Hey, we still managed to land something. Oh my god, it's gonna shoot back.
Come on, send me a real mech warrior.
Orders.
He's in a truck. Anyway, the trash talk's a little unnecessary, but what can you do? Oh yeah, that thing's gone.
Get your lance to the LZ commander. I'm coming in hot.
Sumire, they are in between us and the evac zone. And also it's one dude.
Standing by.
One dude does not make for particularly scary reinforcement send
Roger
lance.
that. Full speed.
Like, that's all you could manage? Alright, well, I guess this is what you get.
What do you need?
They're pirates. Oh, I guess the Wolverine is still alive.
Copy
Oh,
that.
wait, hold on. Nope, there's a couple of them. There's a Fire Bee. I don't know what the 50-tonner is. Let's find out.
Sensors locked on.
It's another chameleon.
Yes, Commander.
Let's just keep trundling the mortar carrier forward. The mortar carrier does make withdrawal very complicated because it is so slow. There's no way that we're ever going to be able to get it into position to withdraw. The mortar carrier basically guarantees that we have to fight it out. damn.
Not much armor left in that location.
Are you fucking kidding me? Does that just have a pile of rocket launchers? Sure does. Well, that's annoying. All right, Shin, good night. Thanks for coming and hanging out. Appreciate it. We'll see you next week. I will not be here on Sunday, so. Damn it, how was...
Commander?
Anyway, I'm a little grumpy.
Yes, Commander.
Let's just go... You know what? No. Let's just shoot this dude in the back.
Roger that. Acknowledge.
Surprisingly, he's still standing. I kind of expected that he would have fallen over by now. All right, we really need to get the... Aw, shit.
Down a warrior.
Are you kidding me?
Ready for orders.
She's incapacitated. Dead. 2 out of 4 injuries. That's not real. I'm going to be really, really mad if she died. Like, just really mad. Probably an irrational amount of anger. Let's see, this dude's left side is all fucked up.
Moving out.
Whoa, we missed the kick. Wow, we've just getting screwed the whole way. Good lord. The freaking fire bee is responsible for bringing down the marauder. I'm pretty upset by that. Little grumpy. Just a little.
Yeah, Commander.
All right, fine. Are there only 3 of them? And the 3 of them were sufficient to bring down a marauder. That's just so unlucky. All right, this stupid fire bee with all of its freaking rocket launchers. Wolverine
Reporting.
is
Minimal damage.
still standing
what's that?
somehow. I mean, good for him, I guess.
Heading that way.
All right, let's turn off a couple of the heavy mediums
Lighting 'em up.
so we don't overheat like crazy.
Let's go wild, folks. That's the way the MechWarrior crumbled.
We're
Armor
definitely kicking that dude as soon as we get the opportunity.
Confirm.
Oh, that's not what we want. Do we jump? I think we jump.
Copy that.
30s and even less.
I got you.
Oh. Okay.
Yes, Commander.
What's the catapult got? Why is the catapult's jump distance so small? It seems
Confirmed.
inaccurate. It seems like it's supposed to be able to jump further than that. But it's completely untouched. So, yeah, I don't know. It's probably a terrain issue.
I'm here.
Alright, kick this dude in the side. actually land this kick instead of the last one where we missed. Alright, well, he's bleeding out now.
Good to go.
Sucks to be him.
Copy.
Okay, so guided ammo, I have no idea what AB is. Where do we store ammo on this thing? There it is. Airburst. Airburst ammo. What the hell is airburst ammo for? Guided, fast cam, acid. You know what? Inferno, acid, and then 3 rounds of guided. Because why not? The numbers are still terrible. Ah, okay. I imagine airburst is probably reasonably good for dealing with infantry as well. Also, hello, Magnites. Welcome. Nice. Okay, definitely enjoying the mortar carrier. That's a pretty good addition to the team. Let's just drop these guys off here. Shoot him a few times. Oh. Well, look at that. Another coward.
Oh, it's on now.
Receiving you.
White. Oh, those numbers are not very good. Alright, fine. We'll put him back.
Understood. Moving
Try
fast.
not to get the grenadiers broken. Still advancing. I'm impressed. I think that under the circumstances, I would have, like, run the fuck away.
Commander?
Oh yeah, the Wolverine is still standing. Forgot about that. Dear Wolverine.
Targeted for now. Go time.
Okay. Like,
Target's
destroyed? Then what? He falls over and does not begin to bleed
Waiting
out.
for orders.
That's too bad.
Location confirmed.
So we'll just come expedite his... There we go. His process of leaving the battlefield.
Show 'em what you got.
Good to go.
You know what? Just
Standing by.
reserve a little bit. Turn the ER large, or the ER medium off.
Position confirmed. Mess him up. Mess
Get
him
wrecked.
Up good. Scored a critical.
Oh, that
Show me your
counts.
war
That
face.
counts as an ejection.
Hostile removed.
Even if he ejected in the face of certain destruction, it still counts.
Mission successful.
All right, let's see what the deal is with LaFay. I'm going to be really mad if the game has killed her, because how do you die with 2 pilot hits? You had half your hits left. Gonna be grumpy. She's just injured for 58 days, but shows all 4 pilot hits. Not dead, though. The cursed marauder, jeez. Okay, let's see what we are gonna get here. Loot boxes. Everyone likes loot boxes. What has a prototype double heatsink system in it? This is a training mech. It's probably not the excavator mech. I doubt that has. It's the fire bee. Yeah, 90 rocket launcher tubes. This is the ridiculous piece of junk. Okay, prototype double heat sinks. We may actually want to keep this. And the reason I say that is because prototype double heat sinks are crazy good. A little dangerous, but very good. And the only way to get the kit for it is to salvage this thing. There's not much else worth salvaging in the first place. And so let's actually grab a stack of 5 double heat sinks, the prototype ones. They do explode if they get crit, which is not ideal. But the nice thing about them, let's sell these machine guns. I don't care about them. Is that they only take up 1 crit slot. They are the most compact of the double heat sinks. So we'll just put that fire bee together and then immediately strip it for parts and sell it. Because there is 0 reason for us to keep it around. All right, what'd we get? Loot boxes, be good. A random AC-20, meh. Leg AES, interesting. Large pulse laser, bunch of ammo, jeez. B-pods, I don't know why anyone would use those. A whole ass suit of Achilles battle armor, that's pretty good. A bunch of light autocannon 2s. You know, not terrible. Leg AES is interesting for sure.
That mech you wanted is back online.
Yeah. Okay, so we have extra. Is she injured? Debilitating severity injury threshold is 4. So penalty to guts, penalty to movement. She can still pilot though. In theory. I don't know that it's a good idea, but she could still pilot. Does anything need repaired? The Marauder, which will take all of a day. Can't believe that. That's so ridiculous. Anyway, this thing is just so silly shiny. This is not what it looks like on the field, though. It gets like a different paint job when we go onto the. What the fuck is that? Yikes. That's not bad. That's pretty rough. What's this one? Just pure shiny goodness. I'm not opposed to that. This one just appears to be flat black in some ways. I think this one, since we're in here playing around with it. But more importantly, storage. Let's go down to the bottom. Where's that fire bee I got here? The 2S. No. Fire bee 2A. Yes. Prototype double heat sinks. As we are about this. Confirm.
That mech you asked for is cleared for fighting.
Okay. So we are going to immediately strip the fire bee of everything it has, most notably the prototype double heatsink kit, because that's what we're really after. It's pretty solid. So we'll just strip that for all its parts, and then we'll sell it. Okay, let's check the barracks. We should probably assign experienced
Waiting for
people.
orders.
Get better at shooting stuff, Birdman.
Mech warrior training complete.
Cream
Huh?
doesn't really matter. I guess we'll take called shot mastery first.
Training complete.
It seems fine.
Waiting for orders.
Glide. We'll take Lightfoot. Might as well. +3 hit defense is what we're really after there.
Training confirmed, Commander.
Lightfoot isn't amazing, but
Ready for orders.
it'll do just fine. You can get overwhelming aggression, which is really nice.
Mech warrior training complete.
Confirmed.
Let's just get you to 10 gunnery.
Training complete.
Standing by.
Sorry about you getting injured.
Training confirmed, Commander.
Standing by.
This dude who we named Live Bait and has just been getting shot in the head over and over. Oops. Sorry, friend. Definitely want the +1 hit defense that comes with piloting 6.
Mech warrior training complete.
I'm here.
Spitfire. What does that get us? Just some resolve generation. And only like 2% resolve generation. We're going to go with gunnery. And for good measure, we'll get extra health.
Training complete.
Because it seems like we're getting shot a lot. Tesseract is maxed.
Waiting for orders.
Unsure what to do with this
Training
guy just
confirmed,
yet.
Commander.
And the same is true of War Master.
Mech warrior training.
Not sure what to do with him either. Okay. Well, that's the boring stuff done. Do we think that we can get another mission done? Hard contact. This is just a straight up battle. This is pirates, right? Yeah, let's go beat up on the pirates. This one, nope, hold on. Beep beep. Back up.
Job's done, Commander.
Repair the Marauder. Then go do the thing. Good job, me. Remembering stuff. Halfway tempted to buy another one of these mortar carriers. We'd be pretty broke. Could sell a Firebee. We'd be less broke now. We have 1 million sea bills.
New battle max available.
That seems like a fine idea, right? That's totally fine. We're good. Let's go explode some pirates. Double heavy mortar carrier seems fine. Live bait, fine, fine, fine. And then... Oh, it's locked. Oh, I jumped the gun. No. We could bring a suit of Achilles, but we really only have one mech that can deliver battle armor. Shoot. Okay, well, I jumped the gun on the heavy mortar carrier. Next time. Soon. Soon we will have all of the mortars. And we will make our adversary very upset through just having lots and lots of mortars. Just the best way to handle things. All right, let's do this.
Command interface initiated.
Heads up, Commander. You've got hostile contacts inbound.
All right. Oh, we are in combat. They are right there. Holy cow. Catapult, Vulcan Woodsman, a Cataphracts, an Assassin. Cataphract we would be okay with bringing home. What catapult is it? It's just the standard C1. Okay. Yes, reserve. Reserve all the way. Wow, really? On 8 evasion? For real? This is insane. You're not supposed to be able to hit that thing with 8 evasion. That's the point of having 8 evasion. See, it's supposed to be like that. That's why when we go to shoot things that are at 8 evasion, our numbers are like 7% at most. If we're lucky. Dude.
Took a hard hit there.
This is kind of bonkers. Maybe should have paid better attention to where the mortar carrier was. Here comes the catapult. Seems like their entire team is going to unload into the mortar carrier, with the exception of the one guy who shot at the battle armor. Which, you know, good for him.
Ready.
All right, we are going to immediately put the mortar
Unload,
carrier
shoot. Got it.
behind a hill. Because it's taken a lot of damage. And then we're going to switch to AoE ammo. And Inferno? Yeah, we'll just aim for this guy.
Fire all weapons.
Get wrecked. Having Inferno rounds in there during... Whoa, hold on now.
You need me to hold still for you?
Somebody's got a big old cannon.
Waiting for orders.
We're gonna have to figure out where that came from.
On it.
That was unkind. Hold on, what do we got? 30 and 35 tons, huh? Possibly an urban mech, the Thumper Irby. It's like the R100X or something silly.
I live to serve.
Receiving you.
Who do we
Up,
have?
boss.
Duncan Fisher here.
It's close enough to melee this thing.
Ready to rock.
Orders.
Seemingly no one is able to melee it. That's unfortunate.
Going full throttle.
All right, let's see what this does.
Firing full complement on enemy.
Catapult is
Yup.
pretty solid. But maybe what we need to be doing is shooting these guys, because that's what we started doing. And the numbers are much better. The numbers were better when we were walking. Yes, they were. But fuck that noise. We are not walking. Low evasion is just a good way to die. And we'll shoot the cataphract.
Let's go.
A bunch.
Engage target. They will be done.
Okay, you come up here, shoot the cataphract some more. Why is it so hard to hit the cataphract? Because you only have gunnery 6. That would probably be why.
No shooting, just running.
We'll take the shots anyway.
See how you like this.
Commander?
Maybe. Ooh. How do you get down from here? I'm not sure that we can get down from here. At least not easily. I think we have to go around.
Full speed, no target.
Alright, unfortunately it looks like the Lambda's going to be taking a little bit of a detour.
Affirmative.
Commander?
On the other hand, the Glide, the Leaper, we can just jump in.
Engaging target.
Unsettled
Duncan Fisher here.
is right. Please do be unsettled. No, we don't want that. There we go. That's what we're after.
Heading that way.
Unoccluded shots. Let's not overheat. Super bad. Let's remember this is the desert.
Lighting them up.
Okay.
Yes, Commander.
The Marauder. Alright, let's see what happens when we try to alpha somebody with the Marauder. Ooh, holy cow. Alright, on the other hand, we could do... Oof. Yeah, we're still gonna do this.
Inflicted some heavy damage.
Yep.
No, not there. Here.
All right, full speed.
See if this causes us... No, it does not cause us to overheat.
Acknowledge.
Oh, that was creepy. Alright,
Ready for orders.
just wait.
I'm your spaniel.
Where to go? That just jumps us into the fire. Maybe don't do that. Okay, I think we're gonna shoot the Woden,
Firing jump jet.
which is an interesting name. You don't see these particularly often.
Confirmed.
Oh, sweet. We missed into the assassin. Love that. Good old stray shots. Well, he missed with the flamethrowers, but has set the forest on fire. That's gonna spread,
Standing by.
which will be a problem.
Roger. Full speed.
Alright, let's...
Firing all weapons.
Missed with the
Think I hit something
autocannon,
good.
which is unfortunate.
Receiving you.
Sure.
On it.
Is this gonna overheat us? Yes. This won't.
Firing.
How is the Cataphract still standing? Christ. I jumped to the wrong side of it.
Duncan Fisher here.
If we were to jump to this side of it and shoot it a bunch, it would just explode. On the other hand, we could just jump up here, shoot the Woden in the back,
Up and away.
like a bunch. Ooh, that overheats us pretty solidly. Ah, that shouldn't overheat us. We should actually be all right.
Lining them all up.
Nice.
Kapow!
Get ruined. Okay. Seeming more and more like is that the 35 tonner that just went? It sure is. That's an urban mech.
Skipper?
I'm pretty sure. Like 90% sure that's an Irby. In terms of mechs that have thumpers or other artillery in that weight class, that's about it.
Quick stepping it.
I guess maybe somebody might have built some bizarro version of a Panther. Let's not just dramatically overheat ourselves.
10-4. Inflicted some nasty on that some bitch.
I am surprised that the Cataphract has a standard engine, which it must because it is still standing.
Commander,
What's the catapult looking like? Kinda broken. We'll turn one lance off.
moving out. Locked on for physical attack.
That's probably a problem.
Target's taking a critical hit.
Alright, so that thing has no missiles anymore. Which means that if it doesn't have line of sight to the mortar carrier is safe. Now that's kind of a pain in the ass.
Waiting for orders.
See, like, why is the Marauder so slow now? I don't understand. I don't think it was that slow, like, a turn ago.
Hauling ass.
Turn one of those off. Rotary autocannon on.
Locking on target. I think I hit something.
There we go. That makes sense.
Yeah?
Okay, what do we have over here? A mostly dead Cataphract, and then a pristine assassin, and most of a Vulcan. And we've got the Phoenix Hawk, Sprinkles, the Battle Armor, the Leaper, and the Water Spout. Yeah, we don't need to go help. We're gonna go find these friends. Are you an urban mech?
Sensors locked on.
It's a Hollander. I guess that is the other option. I had forgotten about the Hollander altogether. Although the Hollander is basically the ballistic version of the Panther. So I was like, oh, some weirdo Panther. In the spirit of it, it was kind of correct, but...
Standing by.
that feels like splitting hairs.
Position confirmed.
What do we have? 35s, 12s, 27s. Let's switch these to guided. Screw this thing. Especially. Wow. Got a leg out of that. Who's under heavy fire? Was that hurting Sprinkles? Whoops. You'll be fine. Nobody likes a whiner.
Ha! Let's go wild, folks!
Waiting for orders.
Okay, they definitely don't
wait
like
your
to go
command.
first. I don't blame them. It sucks to go first. Okay,
Alright,
destroyed
go
leg.
hard
Oh,
now.
perfect.
Ooh, that hit something.
Oh my gosh. He's bleeding out. That's fantastic. All right, well, we'll have to get the Phoenix
That's
Hawk out of
sharp and
there
internal.
Ready for orders.
someday.
On my way. Double time.
These three are like down a hill. And don't seem to be interested in any way in
Ready for
coming to
orders.
play with us. So if we jump, yeah,
Affirmative.
we can probably try to take this guy out. Turn the lance off. Oh. Turn the lance back on. Shoot him in the leg.
Copy.
Well, he's probably not got much left of the leg. Oh, there was another one. Good lord. 10 cowards this evening.
What's that?
That ties our all-time high record, I believe. I'm getting 10 adversaries to punch out in a night.
Heading that way.
I mean, obviously, if I have more time to play, that gets easier, but... That's still... Yeah. Pretty sure we got 10 the last time.
What are your orders, Skipper?
And had very similar, you know, commentary like, oh wow, it's the highest we've ever gotten.
10-4.
And we were right.
Affirmative. Ha! You like that?
Good to go.
Okay, the catapult.
Jumping.
Just reduce heat a bunch, and then maybe we can move again?
Good to go.
I'm struggling to figure out what's going on with movement with regard to some of these things.
Aye, aye.
Okay, what if we just... That actually overheats us. Wow.
Firing. Oh, it's on
Oh, that
now.
was nice.
That
what a
is
shot.
something good.
Oh, no, he's bleeding out too. Wow. The adversary just
What do you need?
cannot catch a break on that.
Understood.
All right, let's see what we're dealing with. A javelin, a hunchback, the periphery model, chemical lasers, and machine gun arrays. Oof. That's ugly. Sure. Let's shoot the hell out of the hunchback.
Targeting greenhouse.
That hunchback is more heavily armored than I expected it would be.
Affirmative.
However, just how heavily armored is it?
Locking in. All weapons.
Nice. It seems to have hurt the javelin as well.
Commander.
I'm about it. Sure. Let's have you guys disembark and just end
I copy.
the Vulcan. Just aim for the other leg. Other leg? Is that what we do? We could try to set off the machine gun ammo. Let's just aim for the torso. I don't actually care about the integrity of an assassin.
Target neutralized.
I'm not trying to salvage that thing.
Hey, let's slip the dogs of war.
Alright, put you guys back on sprinkles. Oof. DFA'd? Oh no. Not getting DFA'd. Thank goodness. It makes me grumpy when that happens.
Orders?
I think that's the only place we can go to that has any shot on anything. Let's turn the lance off. Move that to accuracy mode.
Taking the shot.
Nah, I didn't get there.
Negative damage.
Yes, Commander.
Oh man, I want to be able to melee this thing. Okay, the Hunchback is much easier to shoot. So we're going to do that.
I copy.
We'll melee the Javelin next round.
Let's see how you like this.
It's an interesting choice that they've made to not gain any evasion.
Standing by. On my way. Double time. Acknowledge.
Sure, we'll give it a shot and see what we get. Yeah, it's about what we expected.
What's that? Heading that way.
Sink a little bit of heat. Sensor lock for the sake of argument with this thing.
We have information coming in.
Ready to rock. I got you.
Okay, we have better numbers. Nice. Okay.
Yes, Commander.
The catapult. Okay, yeah, this is what we're after. We are after Deer Hunchback.
Oh, it's on now. That is
Okay.
something good.
Lots of machine gun ammo, it seems, just cooked off. Or maybe it was simply destroyed. Oh wow, he has no weapons. Turns out if you are entirely ammo-based and someone blows up all your ammo, you have trouble.
I copy.
Oof. Sure, let's try this.
Locking on.
It's go time.
Reporting critical hit.
Pretty sure he has no weapons now. Oh no, where's the thumper? It's in the right torso. Really? Huh.
Yep.
Oh, I'm on like a little ledge here. Interesting. Yeah, let's try to do this.
Target locked. Show me your war face.
Oh my god, he's bleeding out too.
Badass.
Wow. The number of pilot injuries tonight on both sides is actually pretty astonishing.
Waiting for orders. Confirmed.
Let's not hit ourselves. Acid and Inferno for funsies. Oh, wow.
Let's get this done, team.
That's a lot of
Target
numbers
neutralized.
just flashing around on the screen. Okay.
Let's do this.
So that guy works great.
Orders?
We are absolutely pleased with the performance of the mortar carrier. And the next one will hopefully perform just as well.
Reporting. Minimal damage.
I'm ready.
All right.
On my way. Double time.
Also, notably, if we're not fighting in the middle of a desert, we should do better
Knowledge.
from an heat management perspective. Okay, so only the Hunchback is left, I believe. And it has no weapons. So, dear Hunchback, please die. There we go. 11 ejections this evening. That is going to have to do it, so we'll do some cleanup on this, and then we'll have to call the stream. All right, the Marauder is good in cooler biomes. It's a little rough in that one, but we can make do. Okay, what do we have that we actually want? So Cataphract 1x versus 2x. What's the difference? Our mounted medium lasers, SRM4. We are possibly going to take catapult pieces because it will let us put together a second of these sanctuary catapults. Hunchback parts because why not? We have so many hunchbacks. That's why not. It's because we have so many. The Woden is interesting. I've never seen this before. Frankenmechs, huh? Constructed by Circinus Federation out of stolen parts, including the Wolverine, Jaegermech, and Blood Asp. Wow. Interesting. The problem with it is that there's only 3 parts, and if it's as unusual as this thing says that it is, we're never going to see a 4th part. I like the cataphract. We'll take a catapult piece, hope for a second catapult piece. Look at that. Rewarded by the random number gods for our reckless gambling with what we're going to find. All right, so I think we have to repair 1 mech. We'll put a couple of mechs together because we have space for them now in our mech bay. And then we will all right. let's see what we've got. I think we're going to leave the catapult as is, because it's a second one of these. And we know what these are like. They're pretty solid. I think they might need a little more adjustment, but so far it does okay. However, what else did we get? There was something else that we got, the Cataphract. 2X replaces a PPC with a heavy laser. No thanks.
That mech you asked for is cleared.
Cataphract 1X is fine. I don't feel like I want heavy lasers. They're just harder to use. I saw the 65-ton thing as a catapult. I'm like, what is that? It's just the other half of the catapult. We are 1 part shy of a Warhammer. Is the 5S the Royal Warhammer? No, it's a Sanctuary Warhammer. Oh. We have a pair of Sanctuary Warhammer sets. That's what that is. Interesting. All right. We'll deal with that some other time. You here, you there. You there. 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 Probably get rid of the Panther. We're definitely not really using it at this point. I'll send it to storage. Okay, using these. Gonna have to figure out a replacement for the Blackjack soon. It's just not that good. Okay, and with that, that's going to have to do it for this evening. Thank you, everyone. Magnite, Shin, Curacao, and my tiny co-host at the very beginning. I appreciate everybody coming and hanging out. Let's see if anybody is playing Battletech. Yes. Someone else is playing BTA 3062, even. So let's see if that person is someone I might actually raid. One moment while I preview this, make sure they're not. Sure, this seems fine. Let's go ahead and raid this person. All right, here we go. Thanks, everybody. No stream Sunday. I'll be back hopefully next Thursday. So see you on the week.